Oh, that Zip Cat, he's a hip cat with his sidekick, mouse called Oz. The Tonight Show, babe, it's the right show, with the biggest bunch of tunes there ever was.
Welcome to the Toon Night Show. I'm your host, Zip, and that wild man about town, Oz. Oz, you look fantastic tonight.
Thank you very much. You look mediocre yourself.
Well, we got a great show tonight. I know we want to welcome everybody here tonight, and hope we have a great time. And
man, you must own the rights to the word great. You use it all the time. You must get a residual every time you say the word.
It's good to have
down $180 every time you open your mouth and say great.
Good to have you with us tonight,
Great
Oz.
to have you with me.
Let's do the show, shall we?
Let's do that show. That's a good show.
How do you recycle? Do you have any idea, any concept of recycling?
Yes, I do.
What is it, Oz? What do you do?
I eat cheese, and I vomit, and then I put it in a little mold that I have, a little machine, and I make little cat figures and sell them at mouse fairs.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Well,
I don't know what you're saying
What I'm talking about is recycling like aluminum cans and newspapers, so we don't.
Well, then good. Go do that then.
For hundreds and hundreds of years,
explain your world to me, and then I can comment on it.
We threw away everything. We didn't save any. We didn't try to recycle.
Well, you're stupid.
Well, that's exactly.
You're stupid.
That's exactly the point. That's
Great,
exactly
you're
the point.
stupid. Okay, we established that. I'm going to take my pop cans back. Okay, beautiful.
What are you doing now, Aquaman?
Well, I have my own pool company.
You do
pools and pool repairs and all that.
Is that right?
Sure.
It's an interesting.
We'll clean your pool. We'll sell your pool. We'll take the pool back if it don't work. What do I care? I'm Aquaman. Hiya, kids. Hey, luckily I wasn't Poop Man. I don't know what I'd be doing today. Probably walking around a park with a stick with a nail on the end of it.
For the first time in 12 years, we're going to bring back all four of the original Beatles, John, Paul, George.
Oh, goodness.
And here they are.
Hello, George, Paul. How are you? A bit of great.
This is incredible.
John.
Ringo.
John.
Ringo.
Johnny boy.
John, let's talk.
Ringo, you look shorter.
I am shorter.
This is rock and roll history, ladies and gentlemen. John, let's start with you.
Yes.
What have you been up to the last 12 years?
I've got to meet a lot of people since I've been dead.
Oh, who have you met since you've been dead?
Well, I've met Elvis, of course.
He's Elvis.
We eat sushi a lot together.
Winston Churchill's a friend of his now.
Churchill's a great tennis player.
Real good friend.
That's interesting.
Wonderful.
What about Roberto Clemente? Have you met him?
No, not yet, but
You
I'm
should
looking
meet
forward
him.
to
He'll
it.
teach you how to hit a damn ball.
Well, every time I go, there's a line.
Every time you go, there's a line. Yeah, there's a big line to see Clemente.
Yeah.
George, let's talk about
Big line.
George
It's easy
Harrison.
to get in to see Christ, you know.
Oh, sure. You're
Did I
bigger
mention
than,
the thing
You're
about
bigger
Christ?
than him anyway.
Yeah, I found that out, and I'm very busy.
What
now.
is he, 5'10"?
He's about 5'10". I'm 5'10 and a half. So
you are bigger
all
than
along
Christ.
I was bigger. Yeah, that's
Bigger than
right.
Christ.
He was right.
I don't think there's another cartoon character that caused kids to eat their vegetables like you did with spinach.
Big deal. What a claim to fame that is, huh?
And
Wimpy
yeah.
was the greatest actor I ever knew.
Is that
The
right?
biggest professional,
Isn't
the
that-
greatest performer, and the nicest person.
True.
He was a genius.
He was a genius.
A maligned, misunderstood, ignored genius.
And a great actor, too.
The greatest.
Olive oil. What was it like working with Olive Oil?
Bitch! Sorry, it just comes out of me like Tourette syndrome when I hear her name.
She was your lover? You were involved with her?
How could she be my lover? I would have cut myself.
Whatever happened to Olive Oil?
Olive Oil lives in a small town in Oregon. That's all I'm willing to say.
That's interesting. So the characters of the old Popeye series have all
She
gone on.
sells used books.
Okay. What about Wimpy?
Her husband is only a head with organs and a plate next to him.
Did you always want to work in cartoons, or you want to do something else?
No, my dream was to have an amusement park, and thank God, I had my dream come true because I saved my money and I invested in an amusement park.
You have an amusement park. Where's it located?
It's called Louisland,
Louisland.
and it's in Elko, Nevada. We have one ride called the Wild Shopping Cart.
The Wild Shopping Cart.
We put people in the shopping cart, and my son, runs them up and down the parking lot screaming like a maniac. Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Another character on the show was Rosie. She was a robot maid, and obviously a robot, so you had no problems with her, right?
Rosie always wanted more lines. Never thought her part was big enough. I'll tell you something. Her part was big enough.
And it keeps on going and going and going.
On the stage, you punk. You don't interrupt my commercials. This is my show. You people better watch the Toon Night Show. I'm going to come to your house and remove the batteries from everything that gives you pleasure.
The Toon Night Show, it's the right show. Zip and